Hello, just wanted to do this quick little video here to go over 5 things that you want to consider when choosing a web host. This is not a complete list of every little thing that you want to take into account, but it's just really a good overall general view of the different things that you need to take into consideration before choosing a particular company. Especially nowadays, it's pretty easy to get a website up and going on the net. But the trick is again is deciding where and how that site is going to be hosting. So given that, you need to have a good understanding of what you're planning to do with the site. Now, for instance, if you're just going to throw up a few pages about your kids that only your family and friends are going to see, then you probably can get away with using free platforms such as Blogger, Xanga, or a million others just like that. However, if you're going to have more enterprising needs, there are a number of things that you want to look out for. One of the most important things is uptime. Now, to put this in simple terms, uptime is the amount of time that your site is available for your visitors to browse, place orders, make comments, or whatever. Now, obviously, you want your site to be up as often as possible. And uptime is typically measured as a percentage of total time in a given month. And so you'll see companies that say that your uptime is guaranteed 99.9999% of the time. So the more nines that you see in that percentage, the better. Second thing that you want to take into consideration is the security. You want to make sure they have strong security measures, especially if you're collecting someone's personal information, like addresses, credit cards, and such. The security that they provide is crucial. Matter of fact, your customers need to feel confident that you're treating their information securely, so they have to see that lock box in the lower right hand corner of the screen. A lot of people look at that, and if they don't see it there, you just won't get an order for them. Now, you also want to have a host that has a lot of redundancy built in. So, on top of all the security, they need to have backup systems built into their operations. So, like say for instance, if a server goes down, they need to have backup servers that can still host your site. If power goes out, well, they need to have some kind of backup power system so that their entire system doesn't go down. So those kind of things are put in place to help that uptime stay high. Next thing that you want to take into consideration is the facility maintenance and their monitoring. You want to make sure that they're monitoring your sites and their systems 24/7. To protect against any kind of disasters, like any storms or knocking power out. They also you want to make sure that they maintain locked temperature controlled facilities that have fire protection and backup power sources. Again, that's part of the security and the maintenance of the system. And you also want to make sure that they have some kind of hacker detection system that's going to guard against any kind of security breaches. Again, that kind of plays back into the security issue as well. Now, one of the biggest things that people really don't take into account too much is the quality of their technical support. Now, the amount of technical support you receive from your hosting provider is usually dependent on how much money you pay them for the service. But some low-cost providers offer no technical support whatsoever, while others in the same low to mid-cost range may offer email support, online chat support, and some of them offer telephone support as well. Uh, they may charge for it, but at least you'll have somebody that you can actually get on the phone to talk to. Now, there are a lot of companies that are out there that offer hosting. Then there's a lot of different companies that I have used personally. And if you want to get a little bit more information about some different companies that we have used just to kind of help you along the way, go to internetgurucritique.com. That's internetgurucritique.com. There we post a bunch of information in our web hosting category about various companies and different things to look out for, so you can always stay on top of current information. Well, that's it for now. Hope you found this informative, and we'll talk to you soon.